Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to say might be perceived by some people as a prophecy of doom, and some others it might just be a source of information for them to take precaution on their investment with real estate. Now, in a few years' time, let me say 2, 3 years, most of the real estate firms, especially those ones that will tell you buy 3 plots and get 1 plot for free, those real estate firms will fizzle away. They're not going to fizzle away because they don't have money to continue. They're going to fizzle away because the foundation of their sales is faulty and fraudulent. So this is just informing the entire public to take note and take cognizance of some things before they go into real estate investments. My name is ESVDK Stanley and I'm your celebrity valuer. What are we talking about today? If you check the social media, you realize that a lot of real estate firms are being dragged and a lot of them cannot even live up to expectation based on what they've promised their clients. What am I talking about? Especially this Ibeju-Lekki Axis. It's a disaster waiting to happen. I can tell you for free. Number one, why would you buy a property, especially a land, and it takes you years to get allocation paper? Have you asked yourself? Number two, why would you get a property that you cannot have possession over? You might need to ask your lawyer, what's the difference between possession and ownership? How powerful is possession as against ownership? A lot of people are carrying paper in the name of ownership. Where is that land that you're carrying its paper? Can you point it? Can you go there and possess it by having, what we call a foundation? Why am I saying this? Why did I say that the foundation of the sales ab initio is fraudulent? Now, let me bring it to play because I want to come so down for the entire public to understand. Most of these people from different communities that owns properties around this axis of Ibeju-Lekki, they already know that the property is committed. What do I mean by commitment? The property has been compulsorily acquired by either the state government or the federal government, and they know this fact. So they call the realtors. And who are the realtors? Most of these chaps who just wants to make money. Everybody is a realtor in Lagos, right? So they call the realtors, come and clear for us. If you clear for us, we're going to pay you with land. Come and do a session for us. Come and survey for us. So when you survey maybe 100 hectares, you get 100 plots or 200 plots, and then you start selling. Without doing due diligence. Alausa is not far from you. Ministry of Lands and Survey is not far from you. It's just in Ikeja here. You won't do your due diligence. You start selling properties that is encumbered ab initio. Now, some clips will be shown as I'm talking to you. You will see those clips of people with big signages, with celebrities as their ambassadors, compelling you to buy 5 plots and you get 1 free. Buy 1 plot, you get ram. Buy 1 plot, you get bags of rice. Today you've bought, but you don't even own the land. You don't even know the land. For 2 years, you've bought a land and you can't even access it. Now, take a look at this video. This whole place, this whole expanse of land has been compulsorily acquired long before now as state-owned refinery. It's more than 900 hectares. But guess what? Our people will come and tell you there's an accession on it. You can show them this fence. Everything. And they will start selling to
non-assuming clients. Afterwards, they will even give you a document. They will give you allocation because they know you won't come here for the next 5 years. And by the time you're ready, you realize that you're on government land. So just follow us on this page. We'll give you more information.
And it encompassed a lot of communities. The Folu community, the Kegu community and other. But guess what? From the video that you're seeing now, you can actually find out that people have actually delineated with beacons and all that under property that is committed. How do you register such survey? How do you get a C/O on such land? How would you even assess such land? It's just a matter of time. That land is not yours. Most of your celebrated realtors, they have all changed their lines. You can't even reach them. Even some of them will say, oh, we've allocated to you. Can you do anything on that allocated land? We took a trip just a few days ago to this particular community and we're talking to the community leaders. They are all aware that these lands have been compulsorily acquired. Yet they sold it to the realtors at a peanut, at a very, very cheap price. Then they come get ambassadors, get celebrities, market it to people in diaspora, and you get buying. And after buying, you cannot assess. This is the height of professional negligence, and this is calling out. Informing the entire public to take note of this. If you've bought land around there, please talk to your realtors to get allocation. If you get allocation, talk to your realtors to get possession. If you get possession, talk to your realtors to perfect your title document. You will now realize this salient fact that I've mentioned to you. All those land you're seeing under compulsory acquisition. In fact, there was one that will show you. You will see the way they allocated it to them is by writing their names on the beacon. Is that not hilarious? Write somebody's name, Stanley DK, that shows that this is my land on the beacon number. Who does that? So this is to tell you that if you must get a land or a landed property, it is more expensive to live cheap. Get a professional to do the due diligence for you. Don't be cajoled by buy 10, get 1, buy 3, get goats, buy 1, get ram. All those things, at the end of the day, you find out that a lot of them, not all of them though, I need to put a caveat here. Some of them have done their due diligence, but if you go down this road, especially opposite Lacampine, if you check, Lacampine has gone to do the needful on their own land because we also searched. But the land opposite it, a lot of people have sold it. In fact, when we intervened, some communities were calling names of the big names, your favorites. They were calling their names. Right? And said today, and that's why most of those real estate firms are being dragged. Right? Some of them, they didn't do their due diligence. Some of them, they saw the deal as so beautiful, too good to be true, and they jumped into it. Some of them have collected monies from people, and now they don't even know how to pay back. So this is me telling you that it is more expensive to live cheap. Do your due diligence. Get a professional to do a due diligence for you. And at the end of the day, get your property and be rest assured. If the property is encumbered, don't near it. No matter how attractive, even if it's 100,000 naira, don't go for it. Make sure that the property is not under compulsory acquisition by either the state or the federal government. Go and search before you buy. This has cost a lot of people. We see a lot of videos, people calling from UK that their lands, and other people calling from US, husbands and wives who've bought land for 5 years and they cannot get into that land. I'll be showing you more videos in our next post, but a word is enough for the wise. A stitch in time saves 9. At this point, I want to tell you, in this real estate business, it can be very interesting. At the same time, if you're not wise, it can be the undoing of so many people. It can plunge you into the misery of death, and it can get you to a height of prosperity that you can never fathom. I remain your humble valuer, celebrity valuer, Ibeju-Lekki Stanley is my name. I'll see you in my next post, and until then, please, let's do the needful. Patronize the valuer.